guys, it's your girl here, Alice, aka Yatta Nyallay, the most loved and the most hated MC. Welcome to another episode here on Below the Surfaces. Today's topic, we're going to be talking about the role of a family shaping your identity. That is an amazing topic, eh? So we're going to be talking about those roles, the identifications and all those things. Like, you have family, religion and value. You have cultural inheritance. We have, family dynamic. We have, when it comes to siblings, we have family shaping, like, how how family bring out the home. You're talking about, the siblings and the lifestyle in shaping everything family have to shape. So this is my input, okay, in this topic. And I'm excited because, as someone who comes from a very huge culture, value, inheriting system, I love to dive into something like this. Do family play a huge role? Of course. Family play a huge role in shaping our identity. If my family do not make an effort or show me the way or bring that culture into me, how will you identify where does Alice came from? That's one thing you got to understand. And I applaud those family who put the culture into their kids. When it comes to languages, you see some household, they don't speak any other language apart from the native tongue because they want their kids to learn how to speak the language. They want their kids to learn how to adapt to their culture. Even for instance, for a girl who comes from migrant from Africa to Australia, I've seen a lot of homes that I've worked in and I've gone in as well as a friend, family or whatever not. I've gone into those homes and I've seen how family put in their culture into those kids. That the language, when it comes to language, they speak language like the grandparents or the parents, when they're sending their kids on an errand, they speak the language to the kids to go in so that the kids can learn how to speak the language. So for instance, if we go back home, they know how to speak the language, so they will not be an outcast. Like, the religion as well. People are applaud for certain religion. For instance, for a Muslim home, you start to teach the kid how to pray at the age of 5 years old. And you see Christian home as well, when they go into church, they take along the kids to church. Naming ceremony, they get all this stuff. They do all that. They collaborate the culture into those kids. So you identify yourself as where you come from or where you belong. As an African home, my auntie can raise me up. My uncle can raise me up. They all have an input in my growing up, in my culture. That is how it is. You cannot go, let's say an example, if I'm walking down the street, an African older person would see, even if I'm not from the same place, but they know that I'm an African. They know that that's their responsibility to shape us as a young African, into a very better environment. So for me, I think with the whole family shaping our identity is something that every culture, without those things, we're nothing. You cannot be identified in any other culture if you are not shaped into it. If you are not identify yourself as I belong to this culture. But if I say I'm a Sierra Leonean and I don't have anything to identify myself as a Sierra Leonean, who am I? If I say I'm a Liberian and I cannot identify myself as a Liberian, it's not just the name, like, she's Yatta or she's Alice. It has to be something that is more identified to me, to my culture and where I come from. And that is something that we need to open our eyes to we needs to, if you're not doing it at home or you're not doing it at all, it's about time we start teaching our loved ones, our kids. You know, you have generation curse, you have generation struggles, you know, all those things, those are things that we have to teach our generations. Without those things, they are nothing. I can have my kid here who said, I was born in Australia, but my mom is from Sierra Leone. My dad is from Sierra Leone, or my dad is from Liberia. My dad is from Africa, you know. But that identification show where they are from, where they belong. They were birthed in Australia, but the identification come from a certain place of Africa. Again, guys, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please go and subscribe and share the link. Like and share and leave a comment in the comment section. Also, guys, we also have our other social media platform, which is Instagram and Facebook. Instagram is Below the Services 1 and Facebook is Below the Service. If you haven't yet, start subscribing and start going into our page. Leave us a comment or send us a DM on topic that you want us to talk about on this channel. Myself and my team will get onto it. Until then, have a good day. Bye.